Tavex, on quick, boy. Tavex, the last day of their December 2023. We know it's not. We know it's not the new year. The new year doesn't come in the winter time when everything's dead and dying. The leaves are gone, grass is withered, flowers are gone. No, bears are hibernating. No, it's in the springtime. But the cavemen will be cavemen. Talvex King, glad to have you on. The famine of the word finally arriving from sea to shiny sea. This is a New Year's from Israel. We're going to wait a few minutes like we always do on this last day of 2023 as per the heathen Gentiles calendar, which is totally off. It's not the new year. Let's wait. Let's give some people like about 7 minutes, 8 minutes to get in the room. Greet people that come into the room. Famine of the word is finally arriving from sea to shiny sea. Hopefully your day was good. After this video, I got to get back to studying because I was doing some other research, but I'm almost done with my studies. I got to study just a little bit more. Study a little Spanish before I take it down for the evening. I'm gonna make me a homemade pizza before after this video's up. This video's not gonna be long. I'm gonna get right to the point. Uh, I won't be reading my book after this. Excellent, King. Do you, nigga? Famine of the word is finally arriving from sea to shiny sea. And maybe this is gonna be me and you on. Who knows? Who knows what even Hebrews are doing on this last day of 2023? You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows if some Hebrew Israelites, even Torah Israelites, got Halloween costumes on, pretending to be Hebrews, and, and dropping it like it's hot on this last day in Manhattan with those blowers. 2024. Who knows what the hell they doing? But we know what we doing. Fear of the Most High, striving to fear the Most High and keep His commandment. We ain't in Manhattan with the party favors. The New Year. We ain't doing that shit. We ain't toasting champagne, singing that song. What's that New Year's? For all great is me, my God. We ain't doing that up in here. So we're at 2 minutes, 21 seconds. There could be other people in the room, but not commenting. But there could be people in Manhattan on that street with coats. Happy New Year. Boy. But remember, it's always a remnant. If it's just me and you on it, we're gonna do it. To give honor to the Most High, to be examples of the Most High on the earth. And when I'm going to tell you this, young king, I gave an example to somebody today. It was reference to Moses and Aaron. And you can read about it in Leviticus chapter 10. And, it's a profound, it's not a story, it's an event, a biblical event, because we believe this wholeheartedly in Tanakh. And Aaron's sons Nabda and Abhu. I don't know how to pronounce that name correctly. Nabda and Abhu, something like that. You read about it in Leviticus chapter 10. And they brought strange fire into the sacrifice, into the ceremony. The strange fire could mean stuff that's unauthorized uh, in the sanctuary of the Most High, something heathenistic. And the Most High burnt them both brothers up on the spot. Aaron's sons. When 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 Aaron saw this, I'm pretty sure he's in crazy shock and terror and whatever. Moses looked at him and said, you know that we, the Levites, are the representatives of the Most High on the earth, in front of the congregation of the Most High, in front of the children of the Most High. We have to set examples. And he uses us, and we're gonna be a bad example, like they brought strange fire into the sanctuary, in the ceremony, in the procedural offerings. He burnt them alive on the spot. Moses, when Aaron saw, Moses said, told Aaron, his brother, he said, we represent the Most High on the earth to the chosen people and to the world of people. We have a code of conduct that must be upheld to the fullest. And then Aaron didn't say a word after Moses said that to him. But what I'm going to tell you, young king, if me and you are the only one on this live chat on the last day of 2023, where the world is celebrating, and it's really Janus and opening of the new doors, this Greek gods and Roman gods, and aka paganism, heathenistic practices, which is abominable to our Creator, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the Ancient of Days who comes in the clouds, the high and lofty one whose name is holy, who abides in eternity, the Creator of the visible and invisible, of everything, every place, everywhere, every time. We're not going to be involved in anything like that. So we are the only two in the room. So shall it be. Now, biblically vesicle came in, and you missed what I just said, biblically vesicle. I told young King that I gave him the story of Aaron and Moses in Leviticus chapter 10. And I was telling young King that if me and him are the only ones in this room on this last day of December 2023, where even Hebrew Israelites are sneaking out and on Manhattan and Times Square celebrating the fake New Year, because this is not the New Year. The New Year is when the harvest, the flowers, the plants, the trees, and the bears come out of hibernation and things come alive. It's not in the dead of winter. The Most High hates lies. In Amos, I think it's 5, he said, I hate your feast days. That includes the New Year's celebrations, because it's just, New Year's is like Janus, January, open up the doors. That's a Greek, Roman god. If we're the only ones in the room, JD Israel, okay, you're another one that came in the room. I'm going to repeat it because it's worth repeating. Me and Young King was in the room by ourselves for the first, 5-6 minutes. I'm going to start the video with us 4 in here. But you 3 with me is 4. And I said, today is the last day of 2023. Most of the world is going to be celebrating the new year, even though we know that this is not the new year. The new year is in the spring, where everything comes back alive. Not when everything is dead, like the trees, the leaves are gone, the grass is withered away, the flowers are gone. Not where I'm at in the tropical, because it's 24 hours, 12 months out of the year, flowers, trees, leaves, and grass. These are third world people. They don't get the concept New Year. They just think it's a New Year or whatever. But when you come from the first world, America and Europe and cold places, they have seasons. And this season is a representative of, and it's even colder, chilly here at night. Usually in the summer, springtime, it's still hot in the day and at night, but it's chilly at night here. Hot in the daytime, but chilly at night. It's the winter time. The new year, the Hebrew New Year doesn't start in the dead of winter. Hold on. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm doing video. I'm doing Hebrew video. Bien, bien. That's the best. Most valuable. Okay. Okay. Go ahead. All right. So anyway, listen, that was a concubine. I had to straighten her ass out. And I was checking to see if she went out for New Year's. So anyway, as she was home, the family, they do that here, whatever. But anyway, listen, this is what I wanted to tell you. I was telling Young King because we were in the room alone and we were at like 3 minutes. Right now we're at 11, but this is going to be part of this is my last video of 2023. So we were in here alone for a while. And I said, Young King, if we're going to be in here alone, it's okay because the Most High has always dealt with a small remnant of people. This is 2023. This is their new year, not the Hebrew people, not the true worshiping, striving to keep the commandment, Torah, Tanakh Hebrew people. A lot of Hebrews, even definitely Messianics and even Torahs, they got Halloween Hebrew Israelite costumes on. Shh. Let me get to Manhattan, Times Square, with their party favors. 10, 9, 8, 7. That's what they do. But, in front of us, they got their Hebrew Israelite Halloween costume on. Pretending. Even though the Most High says in Amos 5, I think, I hate your feast days. He tells us, do not envy and don't envy the oppressor. Don't envy the wicked doers. Don't take none of their ways. But we probably got some Hebrew Israelites. 10, 9, 8. You niggas. We see you. You too busy. But here at Hebrew on the Island too, we ain't about that. We ain't about putting on Halloween costumes, pretending we Israelites most of the time during the year. But then when heathen festival times, we out there in Times Square, we out there in the clubs, breaking it down, dropping it like it's hot, party favors and things. This is just like a Christmas holiday or an Easter holiday or a Thanksgiving holiday. This is pagan driven. Janus is opening up the doors, the new beginning, whatever. That's paganism. Most I said have nothing to do with the appearance of evil and wickedness. You got to choose sides. This video is about the famine of the word finally arriving, C2C. You guys still playing games? So I was telling that to Young King. I said, we the only ones in there is good. And then I gave him the example of Moses talking to Aaron in Leviticus chapter 10, which was describing the situation that we were just in, that I was just talking about. And when what happened to Aaron's sons, Nadab and Abihu, something like that. You read, I'm butchering their names, but I'm not cool with saying those Hebrew type names from the Old Testament. Not that great at it. Nadab and Abihu, Aaron's sons. They brought strange fire into the sacrifice ceremony. The creator of the heavens and earth burnt them alive on the spot. Of course, Aaron is in crazy, horrific shot. You know what Moses did? He said, Aaron, he said, you know that we, the Levites, represent the Most High to the Israelite congregation, nation, and to the world. We are on a different standard. We are on a different path. We are on a different journey. We have a different perspective than the rest of the people. Most High holds us to a higher standard. Guess what, Israelites, on this live chat? He's holding you to a higher standard. You're not supposed to be on Fifth Ave of Manhattan. Happy New Year, 10, 9, 8. Nah, nigga. That's pagan following. That's pagan fetishes. Don't envy the oppressor. Don't follow none of his ways. Some of you guys got your Halloween Hebrew costumes on. But yeah, but the basic part of the year, I'm good. I just want to. My homies are out celebrating, and they want to go over there, so I'm gonna just go over. Yo, this is not a time to be playing around with the Most High. Some of you guys keep thinking about that. I'm gonna tiptoe through the tulips, a little bit here, a little bit. You go keep doing it. Your ass is gonna get caught out there. Hopefully not Nabda and Abu in Leviticus chapter 10. Read it for yourself. He burnt them alive on the spot. Moses said, shh, Aaron, I know those are your sons. They're burning to death like barbecue. Most High is nothing to play with. Get it through your heads, guys. Stop playing around. I'm going to get right to the video now. Thank you for coming on. Young King Tau Vex. Purity becoming one. Tau Vex. Bibli Vestigal. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I tell you, I can butcher the ancient Hebrew names, and I'm probably going to butcher yours. I'm doing the best I can. And JD Israel and CC Chi, great to have you in the house. The famine of the word is finally arriving. Yo, we're living in the end times. You guys can think we ain't in the end times. Oh, my black grandmother's been saying that for the longest time, and look at this 20, almost 24, nothing really has happened. You know, you keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. You keep thinking that. Remember, I'm going to do a fair use, but first I'm going to do the reading, then I'm going to get right to the video clip, and then I'm going to give you a special extra at the end. I got to be careful because we are in the famine of the time, and I want to remain on this channel because I feel it's my job as a Kohelet that the Most High gave me, because all the actions of men have been predetermined by the Most High. I never thought that I would be a Kohelet. I never thought I would have a Tanakh in my hand. I never thought I would have a desire to be one of the best Kohelets on the planet, on this flat earth, in the last days of the earth. Because there's not very many Torah Tanakh Israelites. You can count them on probably one hand or two hands in the world. That's not saying the creator has a girlfriend or a wife. You're not saying divine feminine and masculine and mixing that into the Torah Tanakh believing scriptures. There's not a lot of us. There's not a lot of you. Stay true. Stay close. It says he who pleases the Most High endows wisdom to it. And then you're not going to be fooled. He gives understanding to them that acknowledge him. You got to acknowledge him the way that this says, not a new Yeshua Israel, the way this says. And this is the only way I teach you anyway. Famine of the word is finally arriving. Now, let me get these other reading glasses on. Let me get my eyes thing. I got to go back to America to a real optometrist because they don't have them here, and get real glasses that work. Amos chapter 8, I'm going to start with verse 11. A time is coming, declared my Lord God, when I will send a famine upon the land, not a hunger for bread or a thirst for water, but for hearing the word of the Lord. Men shall wander from sea to sea and from north to east to seek the word of the Lord, but they shall not find it. In that day, the beautiful maidens and the young men shall faint with thirst. Those who Those who swear by the guilt of Samaria, saying, as your God lives there, and as the way Beersheba lives, they shall fail to rise no more. A time is coming, declared my Lord God, when I will send a famine upon the land, not a hunger for bread or a thirst for water, but for hearing the word of the Lord. Men shall wander from sea to sea and from north to east to seek the word of the Lord, but they shall not find it. It's finally here. I'm going to give you an example. Fair use, fair use. Finally here, biblically vestigo, shared with the Koheleth, and we all help each other. Shared with the Koheleth, something not shocking because we know that we're living in the last days of this earth history, but we got to stay on P's and Q's. Let me take this. We gotta stay on P's and Q's, and especially me too, because what you say is literally gonna hurt you now. The time of easy street, yeah, we're in captivity, but it's kind of easy. Let me get back to playing video games and flipping houses and doing this. You know, times is changing. And then I'm gonna throw a little bonus in that biblically vesticle shared with me as well. All right, here we go. Fair use, fair use, fair use, fair use.
Biden passes a defense bill that allows it to be legal to search and seize and telephone conversations, text messages, and emails from the American public without a warrant. Russia and Iran have officially dropped the U.S. dollar, and T-Mobile has silently slipped into their TOS, a policy that says that if you're talking about anything that they dislike, your text messages, your social media platforms, or otherwise, that they are going to fine you because they can legally do that now because of this Defense Act that President Biden passed to spy on American citizens. And so the censorship crackdown has begun in full, and it's going to increase. The arm of the government is totalitarian. Persecution of Christians is on the rise, and the U.S. dollar is on the verge of collapse as Iran and Russia totally depart from the U.S. dollar, and as other nations like China and other big nations are dumping U.S. treasuries. Are you ready for what's next? If the answer is no, then you're a wise person, because there is no readiness, there is no preparedness. We're not ready for this. And the only way we're getting through it is through the Spirit. The only way we're getting through it is with Jesus.
All right, listen, and I stopped it right here because he's gonna, as a Christian, he's gonna start talking about demon JC and whatever. Remember, chew the meat, spit out the bones. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater. Take the baby out and then throw the dirty bathwater out. He said that this, I'm going to play it again.
Seize property and telephone conversations, text messages, and emails from the American public without a warrant. Russia and Iran have officially dropped the U.S. dollar, and T-Mobile has silently slipped into their new TOS, a policy that says that if you're talking about anything that they dislike, your text messages, your social media platforms, or otherwise, that they are going to fine you because they can legally do that now because of this Defense Act that President Biden passed to spy on American citizens. And so the censorship crackdown has begun in full, and it's going to increase. The arm of the government is totalitarian. Persecution of Christians is on the rise, and the U.S. dollar is on the verge of collapse as Iran and Russia totally depart from the U.S. dollar, and as other nations like China and other big nations are dumping U.S. treasuries. Are you ready for what's next? If the answer is no, then you're a wise person, because there is no readiness, there's no preparedness. We're not ready for this. And the only way we're getting through it is through the Spirit. The only way we're getting.
Listen, T-Mobile Now, that Defense Act, the American financial system is based on making money and making a lot of money. T-Mobile's doing it because they say, hey, we got a lot of customers. Uh, we're going to check all their things. We got another source of income. We're going to be finding these niggas and these people talking anything not politically correct. We're going to find them. And we have the right to find them. And then if it gets worse, they don't pay the fines. We're taking their houses and stuff like that. That's why I'm making this video, the last video of 2023. The famine of the word is finally arriving from sea to sea. That's what's going on. It's finally arriving from sea to sea. And if you think T-Mobile is the only one that's going to be checking, all those other cell phone companies are going to be on board to make money, more additional free money. All you got to do is get screeners and, hey, check this guy, check that guy, check her, check this. Oh, they said this, fine him $1,000. Fine him $500, $100. Oh, you're not paying? Oh, we're going to put a lien on your house. We're going to take your house. It's the new Defense Act that Biden passed. It's passed. The famine of the word is finally arrived. Put your seatbelt on. I've been telling you to put your seatbelt on Hebron Island too for quite a long time. Now these things are starting to actually play out. And it's just going to get worse. The famine of the word is finally arriving. I'm going to play it one more time, and I'm going to give you the little snip gift prize video clip at the end, especially for 2024, because hopefully I'll be fathered in with this last video where they won't come after me. I don't think they're going to be doing it on YouTube. I don't know, but they're doing it on, it said social platforms. YouTube is a social platform, and hey, who knows? You may not see me no more. Who knows? But I feel that I've done my job. I wish I could do even more, and I hope I can stay on, because they said on all social platforms. So I'm pretty sure, I think YouTube and BitChute and Rumble and everything else is included. But how do I know? But I know the famine of the word is finally arriving. Let's play it one more time. And I stop it before it starts talking about JC and demon Christian stuff.
Allows it to be legal to search and seize property and telephone conversations, text messages, and emails from the American public without a warrant. Russia and Iran have officially dropped the U.S. dollar, and T-Mobile has silently slipped into their new TOS, a policy that says that if you're talking about anything that they dislike through your text messages, your social media platforms, or otherwise, that they are going to fine you, because they can legally do that now because of this Defense Act that President Biden passed to spy on American citizens. And so the censorship crackdown has begun in full, and it's going to increase. The arm of the government is totalitarian. Persecution of Christians is on the rise, and the U.S. dollar is on the verge of collapse as Iran and Russia totally depart from the U.S. dollar, and as other nations like China and other big nations are dumping U.S. treasuries. Are you ready for what's next? If the answer is no, then you're a wise person, because there is no readiness. There is no preparedness. We're not ready for this. And the only way we're getting through it is through the Spirit. The only way we're getting through it is with...
That's what I wanted to share with you. Hold on. And maybe the treat, the little preschooler treat, at the end. Hold on. All right, the little graham crackers and milk to close out the real talk. Listen, I don't know when you came in. You missed some stuff. This is not a long video. Look at it. I'm only at 29 minutes. This is my last video of 2023. To me, it's an important video. It's an FYI for your information. You have a channel. You're a teacher now. Watch it. Replay it on your channel, or talk about it, to let our brothers and sisters know, because this stuff is real. This stuff is real. And it's no longer the thing of it's coming, it's upon us. 2024. When is 2024? A couple hours from now. Not even a couple hours from now, depending on where you are. The famine of the word is finally arriving from sea to sea. So I don't know what you missed. Real talk. Watch the video when I upload. I'm gonna upload it now. But I'm gonna give you my last treat of 2023. I want to do it now, because who knows, when they say all the platforms, public social media platforms, it could include YouTube, BitChute, Rumble, Instagram, and everything else, and you may not be able to speak too much longer. And hopefully they grandfather these videos in. And who knows, they may could take me off, take Real Talk off in the near future, whatever. The famine of the word is finally arriving. This is important information. All right, let me give you your treat. I wanna go out with a bang with the J people. Listen, yo, everything that was hidden is coming to the top. We're in the end of days. The J people are being revealed on and on and on, and even from their people. Listen to this.
So it wasn't
Fair
rigged.
use.
Of course not.
Yeah.
36 counties have 81 million people in them. See? That's the truth. And don't you dare say anything against it, or you'll be off YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all the ones, because we have, there's such a thing as the truth and facts, and we have to stick to it. And,
It's scary.
and that is the truth.
Fair use,
and
fair
nobody
use.
died in the Holocaust either.
No.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen. 6 million Jews should die right now because they cause all the problems in the world, but it never happened. But it never happened.
Yeah.
That's Roseanne Barr, the actress, and she's a J-ish person. Don't be mad with me. We're gonna play it again. I will play it a couple times because this may be the last time. Fair use, fair use. I didn't make that video. I didn't tell Roseanne Barr, the J person celebrity, to say those things. She is a J-ish person. And look what she's saying. Everything that was hidden is coming up to the surface. We are living in the end of days, and the famine of the word is finally arriving in full force. Just wait and see. Let me give you that treat again. Hold on. Hold on.
So it wasn't rigged.
Of course not.
Yeah.
36 counties have 81 million people in them. See? That's the truth. And don't you dare say anything against it, or you'll be off YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other ones, because we have, there's such a thing as the truth and facts, and we have to stick to it. And,
It's scary.
and that is the truth. And nobody died in the Holocaust either.
No.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen. 6 million Jews should die right now because they cause all the problems in the world, but it never happened. But it never happened.
Yeah.
So Roseanne Barr said that, not Hebrew on the island too. Don't be mad with me. Go. You don't got a dog in the fight. You got a dog in the fight with the Creator, and He's gonna come for that ass soon. Don't be mad with me. I ain't saying none of this stuff. I just happen to come across it because brothers and sisters share stuff with me and my channel, my videos and my notes are my videos, and I need to share things with you. This stuff is real. Guys, stop playing around. Famine of the word is upon us. Real talk, make sure you watch this video when I upload it, because I said some commentary things. I read scriptures, not, I read a scripture relating to the famine of the word. They've been talking about famine of the word a long time ago, but not like this. We're living in the end times.
Jesus Christ on our side because he has the victory. We don't unless we have him.
Heard it.
Praise God.
Wait. I want to just do this one more time.
And Biden passes a defense bill that allows it to be legal to search and seize property and telephone conversations, text messages, and emails to the American public without a warrant. Russia and Iran have officially dropped the U.S. dollar, and T-Mobile has silently slipped into their new TOS, a policy that says that if you're talking about anything that they dislike through your text messages, your social media platforms, or otherwise, that they are going to fine you, because they can legally do that now because of this Defense Act that President Biden passed to spy on American citizens. And so the censorship crackdown has begun in full, and it's going to increase. The arm of the government is totalitarian. Persecution of Christians is on the rise, and the U.S. dollar is on the verge of collapse as Iran and Russia totally depart from the U.S. dollar, and as other nations, China and other big nations, are dumping U.S. treasuries. Are you ready for what's next? If the answer is no, then you're a wise person, because there is no readiness. There is no preparedness. We're not ready for this. And the only way we're getting through it is...
Okay, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. It's my last video of 2023. Praise the Most High, the Ancient of Days, who comes in the clouds, the high and lofty one, whose name is holy, who abides in eternity. Yes, you are the creator alone. There's none that sits with you. There's none that reigns with you. You share your glory with no one. You are the creator of the visible and invisible, of everything, every place, everywhere. There's none like you. You are the only God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the only one found in Exodus 3:14, who told Moses to tell Pharaoh, tell him to let my people go to come and worship me. My name forever is I am that I am. In the Hebrew that I know, the modern Hebrew is called Ahie Asher Ahie. He said, that is my name forever. Those that are not near to me perish, and those that are untrue to me will be destroyed, utterly vanquished, proscribed. It's not a time to play around. A lot of you guys and people that are watching or not watching, you have a Koheleth, a new Yeshua Israel. You have another channel, the Real Talk. It's one of my proteges that was on my channel a long time ago. And you only have a very few. There's not a lot of Torah and Tanakh only teachers on the planet. They're all Messianic and Christians, like Negro Christians. You better get it while it's hot. I don't know how many videos. I got over 600. I got over 600 and probably 50. I'm not too sure, but I know it's probably about 650 videos now. And this is my second channel. My first channel, I had like 700 and change. On that one, they terminated that one. This one, I'm already almost catching up to that other thing. I'm glad that other one was terminated because I was a Messianic Hebrew at that time. There's some videos, of course, you could take them because I didn't talk about Demon JC in that New Testament. But still, I'm glad that good riddance. But the Most High has blessed me. In my head, I'm like, I want to have the same amount of videos and more. And I'm almost there already. No, I don't have a lot of subscribers. This is not popular. This is remnant stuff. It's not for the majority. It's not acceptable. So hopefully this video was edifying. My last video of 2023. We didn't go out in a bang like a lot of Hebrews that are wearing Halloween costumes, pretending to be Hebrew, Israelite, Torah, Tanakh, definitely Messianics. They're on Fifth Avenue with their real. 10, 9, 8, because they playing games. This is not a time to play games. This is a new year from Israel. Let me see if anybody wrote anything, and I'll break and I'll call it quits. Again, I thank you all for coming on. This last video of 2023. Right here where I'm at is 11:30. Probably on Eastern Standard Time is 10:30. So you got a little bit of time. I'm glad you spent it with your Kohelet for New Year's from Israel. Again, Tavex, period in becoming one to Young King. JD Israel, I ain't sneaking out to celebrate the pagan god Janus. That's what it is. No, it's not hard. It's not harmful. Yes, it is. It's pagan. That's why I tell you real talk. Look at my video, this video when I uploaded. I talked about this pagan holiday Janus and what Moses told Aaron. Something similar to this. C. Chi, great to have you in. JD Israel, great to have you. Biblically Vestico, great to have you. Thanks for that video, inspiring video clips that you sent me that I made this last video of 2023. Young King, that's crazy. We could be as tactful as ever in our communications through text, and they could still sniff us out. Correct. That's why I'm making this video. It's a very important video. This is one of the most important videos that I made of 2023 because they're going to really be coming after us. The stage is being set. Find us, take your property, and then you're going to be homeless. And then they got laws for homeless people. You can't sleep on the streets. Got to take them into the camps. I'm telling you, it's all connected. This is an important video. Tavex, Elder, Mr. Real Talk, CK, Diamore King, Young King, that's crazy. The Real Talk, this is unbelievable. They might delete all our channels. Yeah, it's on the horizon. Get it while it's hot. Start studying, nigga. Start writing down. Start taking these videos that we're making and put it on a flash drive. Put it on an old recording with tapes and shit. Because you may not have it in the near, close future. Not your grandma far away. You've been saying the end time for long. Yo, the famine of the word is finally arriving from sea to sea. We have been commanded to be strong and resolute. Correct. And Joshua. The Real Talk. I'm going back and watch from the beginning. Yes, I want you to. Televise it. You got a channel. Now that is a treat of the truth. I like the truth. Real Talk, Elder, you're going out with a bang. Praise the Most High. Will do. Okay, all praise to the Most High alone. Hold on. Young King, all praise to the Most High. Real Talk, this is another step in the end times. Correct. Make sure, Real Talk, you watch it when I upload it right now. Televised video, or if you don't want to put my video up, the clip of it, you do your version of it. Tavex, period, becoming one. It's always a pleasure to be with my family, which are only Hebrew Israelites, Torah Tanakh, only Hebrew Israelites. This is a New Year from Israel signing off for 2023, but I'm not going on Fifth Ave with flyers and I ain't doing none of that. Here at Hebrew on the Island too, we want to fear the Most High. For the conclusion of the whole matter, the sole purpose of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments. As our prophet, forefather said, Samuel, in 1 Samuel chapter 7, if you're going to return back to the Most High with your whole heart, put away those strange gods and serve him alone. This is the New Year from Israel, Hebrew on the Island too. Until next time.